you can perform system configuration with the ExtractOC tool through these EXCONFIG, which is extraction config. Either click on the icon or the text and it'll start the configuration. The first three parameters refer to directories or subfolders that will be created when you create an extract. One to store the actual SAS dataset, the second one is the programs, and then the modified programs for the actual extraction. And then these three next parameters pertain to logging into Oracle Clinical. The first one is the username, and the second, the ones following is part of the password for Oracle Clinical. So these should be what you would normally type when you use SQL+ or a connection to Oracle Clinical. And then the path, or the path to that particular study in Oracle Clinical, is the next option. You can also have the option to have the type, but you can create either a view, a SAS view, or a SAS table, a dataset. So those are the options. And then you have to specify where the tnsnames.or file is. This is the location where the file to tell SAS Access where to capture the actual Oracle tables themselves. So this is part of your SQLnet installation location. It'll describe where the tnsnames.or. And all of these options could be configured. Once you type in the values and click OK, it'll assign those values. But in addition to assigning them, you can also have a way of assigning these through the after it assigns the values, notice that it also generates a report describing exactly what you've assigned. But you can also go back and assign the same thing through a macro or a batch program. So all the options that you selected here could be expressed in a program, which could be generated and executed in batch. You can also have a report generated so that it will list all of the different configuration and within the history of all the audit in the past as to what's been configured as well. This report is useful in keeping track of how the different options has been updated. Notice that the last item in the report is highlighted, which is the current one that's active. All the other ones in the past have been updated, and you can see the username and the date time as to when those previous ones has been configured. So this gives you a complete history of all the configuration that's been set for ExtractOC.